We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. G8.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Carter in at the power forward. And for the Thunder, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paul George. Then it's Durant. Then it's Holiday. And it's Williams at the center. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Carter looking around. 5 to shoot. Leonard with the bucket.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. He really didn't waste any time.
Holiday against Leonard. Williams sets a screen for KD. Outside for George. Leonard against Holiday. Tries again. And it's good on the way up.
Flawless pick and roll motion there, executed to perfection by Drew Holiday.
Leonard against Holiday. Pass to Green. Carter at the elbow. Lets a floater go. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside Leonard, lock at 6.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end, hand up to contest the shot.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Rob makes great use of that strength on the wing. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Now here's Green. Now the pass to Leonard. Carter with a screen on Holiday. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it left. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Leonard. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Leonard's got 5.
Lots of throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
Caruso, the pass to George. Passes it to Caruso. Isaac a screen on Green. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Stephen Curry.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Caruso, the pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Looking for George. He gets it there. Doesn't go that time. Big T that time from Leonard. Outside, Green. The dish to Leonard. Capella, the pass to Leonard. Carter with a screen on Holiday. Here's Leonard. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. 7 points in the game.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Here's Caruso.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. JaVale McGee's checked in for Robert Williams. OG Anunoby comes in for Isaac. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for George. And Murray's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Big group substitution here for Denver. Rudy Gay's checked in for Capella. Hachimura comes in for Carter. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Leonard. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Green. Hachimura kicks to Gay. Shoots over McGee. Gay can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Clark, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Denver passing it around. Gay dishes to Curry. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Russell. There's the three.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And it's McGee with the jam.
It's going to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Curry against Murray. O'Neal passes to Gay. Russell from long range. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Murray dishes to Brooks. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail. Curry with it. No points in the game yet for him. Feeds it to Gay. Russell against Brooks. 5 on the clock. Russell kicks to Gay. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .105 left to play in the first. O'Neal against Brooks. Inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Clark against Russell. Hachimura with a screen on Clark. Here's Russell. Outside for Curry. For Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's McGee. And Curry pulls it down. That will count. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. D'Angelo Russell out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Green in at the 4. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Leonard inside, guarded by Holiday. Offensive rebound, so they take the lead. Leonard's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Nuggets.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williams has a screen for KD. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 5 now. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Williams, a screen on Leonard. Here's Holiday, and Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Carter, the pass to Capella. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Holiday sets the pick for KD. Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder.
Alex Caruso.
For Denver, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
In the corner, George with it. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Leonard. Caruso kicks to Durant. Over Green. The Thunder with another miss. Denver in the lead. Outside Leonard. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Carter against Isaac. Carter, the pass to Green. Into the lane. The putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player grade from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Williams. OG Anunoby comes in for George. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jonathan Isaac. And that one's good, Caruso.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Murray against Russell. Here's Hachimura. And that one hits back iron. And Murray's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. KD dishes to Murray. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Murray's got his first points of the game.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Pass to Curry from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
KD on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Murray kicks to Clark. KD against Gay. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. Gay outside. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Clark. And that one's good by Gay.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay, crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Murray, the pass to Durant. Off target from outside. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hachimura finds Russell. Gay, a screen on Murray. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Clark. To the middle. Durant, the pass to Caruso. The shot from the low post is good. Caruso's got 6 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Russell passes to Hachimura. Outside for Curry. Fast break, here they come. Here's Clark. Banked in off the glass. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
19.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Robert Williams. Paul George is out there with Isaac. And it's Durant. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Durant. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. The pass to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and continues to be a little bit undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective and the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to. But Paul George still gets it done. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of his team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The Thunder leading by 6. KD passes to Williams. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Leonard. Williams sends a screen for KD. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Leonard dishes to Green. The feed to Capella. They get a hand on it. Green in the post. Durant's there. Green, no luck.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
KD looking around. Back to Isaac. Nobody near George. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead. And here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Carter left side. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Over Durant. Green, no luck. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Holiday, a screen on Covington. Shoots over Leonard. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Passes it to Green. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Isaac outside. It's Durant on the wing. And the shot goes down. KD's got 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. A different look for Denver. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
McGee is screen on Russell. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Okay, a screen on Murray. It's Russell with the drive.
Russell in complete control that time. To score off of that drive, that's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Murray, the pass to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McGee's got his second basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
Pass to Murray. 1:05 left to play in the third. Pass to Caruso. McGee is screen on Curl. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Second team foul.
Stolen. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Murray with the ball. No good from Clark.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Murray right side. The kick out to Holiday. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Anunoby passes to Murray. Clock at 6. Brooks against Hachimura. Brooks misses. Gay up top. And the pass to Curry. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Thunder leading by 10. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Stephen Curry. Green is up there with Clint Capella. Then it's Russell. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. KD draws the double. And he makes that one. Holiday's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Thunder.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Capella sets a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Curry looking it over. Driving inside. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now Holiday. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
It's stolen by Capella. Leonard with the ball. George picks him up. Leonard kicks to Curry. Back to Leonard. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Durant. Green nails the 16-footer.
Green keeping a good focus on the way up, beating the defense that time.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
He's checked in for Clint Capella. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. Durant. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
Holiday, the pass to KD. The kick out to Holiday. Williams has a screen for Holiday. Drives to the hoop, and it's sent back by Russell. Curry against KD. We have a step back, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. The Nuggets making a switch here. Covington's checked in.
Robert Covington.
Here's George. He feeds it to Williams. Isaac kicks to Holiday. Back to KD. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Covington. Dishes to Curry. Williams with the steal. Curry against George. Shoots over Curry. Out to KD. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Isaac outside. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. KD's got 4 points this quarter. And Curry, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Hey, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Denver making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Short. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Covington down low. Brooks covering. Curry against Williams. A three from Leonard. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Carter right side. Stolen by Brooks. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Leonard with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
He dishes it to Curry. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Outside, George from downtown. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
OG Anunoby.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Curry. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Just keeping his composure is Curry out there now, and they're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's still producing.
Curry against Anunoby. Outside, George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Williams. Back to Anunoby. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A confident win, and one where they... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge...
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome to 2K Sports. Allie, take...
Hey, Brian.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Montrezl Harrell, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. And it's James in at point. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I definitely have to go to my man, Peja, Juwan Howard. Peja, small forward, power forward, small forward, he could just do it all. But, man, those two guys are special.
Here's James, following the score by Golden State. Randall outside. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Harden with it, guarded by Trent. Trent against Harden. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Towns finds Trent. Now Irving. To the wing, right side. Here's Towns. Randall pulls down the board. And it's the Bulls' ball. Harden with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Out to James. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden.
You got to guard LeBron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient.
Pass to Trent. Back to Irving. Trent with a screen on James. Irving goes in. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Harden. Here's James. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, when you see the hard-working mentality of Nurkic, I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive board.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Randall, a screen on Irving. James passes to Randall. Anthony with it. James outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Nurkic for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here's Irving. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the inside. Second shot opportunity, and the shot's good.
Physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered by the contact.
Randall against Towns. Pass to Harrell. Now Irving. Harrell, a screen on James. Irving for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Outside for Harden. 3-pointer, no good. Anthony with it. Back to James. Over Irving. And James gets it to go. James has got 5. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. Some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
A line change here for Chicago. And the Warriors make some changes. Inside, Vucevic with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rose against Garland. Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. And here's Sexton. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. He's limp. He's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
Here's Tate into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Now Sexton. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And it's Wiseman missing. Chicago leading. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Sexton. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
It's Tate on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Garland with a screen on Sexton. There's the drive. And it's Giddey missing. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Holmes. Here's Rose. Pass to Vucevic. And there's another one for the Bulls.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And back in a moment.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
On the floor for the Warriors, Desmond Bane is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Tate in at the 4.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's James. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Bane with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The drive by Randall. Pass to Anthony. Up top, Harden. Now, here is James. Anthony outside. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
You think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
And here's Bogdanovic. Now here's Irving. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Tate outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Tate passes to Towns. Towns on a screen. Irving with it. Randall's in his pocket. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And Irving is unguardable in the pick and roll, especially with how he cuts apart the D with his passing.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grade.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
It's James on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Irving. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, such a creative player. I love seeing Kyrie Irving find his open teammates with the whip of a pass.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen.
Big group substitution here for Chicago. Nurkic is checked in for Randall. Holmes comes in for Warren. Sexton's checked in for Harden. And Rose is subbed in for LeBron. Rose, the pass to Sexton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
And the basket by Trent. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Rose, the pass to Sexton.
2 minutes.
Driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Over Trent. The Warriors pull it in. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Garland finds Trent. Here's Giddey. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Out left to the wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Trent from long range. Rose grabs the board. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Sexton goes in. The shot, no good. Good D by Harrell. The Warriors trailing. Here's Giddey. Garland, the pass to Harrell. Back to Garland. Trent outside. Fires from deep. That one no good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Sexton with it from outside the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
They've got Anthony. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Easy 2 for Harold. I mean, that fires up this team. He's a great guy.
Pass to James. Back to Harden. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up in length, be as tall as KD or as short as Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward. Yeah, a living legend, LeBron James, with more All-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Towns, that's good.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Trent against Harden. Here he goes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
The Bulls making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And Irving gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Chicago leading. Pass to Harden. Now, here is James. Right side, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Let it move by Harden right there, throwing it down on top of the defense.
Irving against James. Puts it up from 12. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Irving against James. The Warriors pull it in. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Shots blocked.
And you want more of this one. Randle makes an effort on defense. He's capable of blocking shots.
Harden's shot is good.
He's shown great patience tonight. Scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got to go.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's out.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Tate's checked in for the Warriors. Bain comes in for Trent.
For the lovable. Give him a hand, fans.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The drive by Irving. James with the block. Randle finds Harden. And he drives in. And Harden with the slam.
So gifted at getting inside and finishing. All Harden needs is a little wiggle room, and he takes off.
They set the screen. Irving, pass to Towns. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiseman, he's checked in for Towns. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, Harden. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he lobs it up. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Good plan. Throwing it up to the rim. Wiseman will go get it.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Harden with a screen on Irving. Rose, the pass to Warren. Outside Harden. Back to Warren from behind the arc. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bane. Back to Irving. Here's Bane. Three-pointer. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Quality play. I mean, Irving with a nice setup. Something he's been working on to do more of the last couple of years.
Some changes for Chicago. Holmes, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Anthony comes in for Warren. And Sexton subbed in for Harden. Rose against Garland. And it's Rose penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Sexton goes in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Giddey. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Rose into the lane. The Warriors pull it in. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And Holmes with the block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Rose outside. To the paint. Wiseman with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
Sean Tate taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it to the film session.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Gary Trent. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Irving in at the 1. Harden with it. Irving picks him up. James outside. And there's the drive. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
James outside. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Nurkic's shot is good.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Inside, here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's James. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Irving for three. Rejected by James.
Oh, what a swat by LeBron. Working hard to be all over.
Just so reliable around the rim, guys. And that bucket gives them a solid cushion here late.
Harrell the screen. Trent goes in over Anthony. Randall with a steal. Anthony finds James. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
I like how Irving gets after it on defense, using his speed to stick with this man and make life difficult for him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Towns a screen on Anthony. Here's Bogdanovich. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Now Nurkic. Randall a screen on Trent. Harden the pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Pass to Harrell. Outside Irving. Randall against Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden, the pass to James. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in big way.
Golden State calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Irving. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, when Kyrie is attacking, he's so hard to contain because he can finish drives in endless runs.
Nurkic passes to Anthony. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chicago has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Double team on James. Harden from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, never scared to shoot from deep. I mean, the lefty stroke, Harden, so fun.
Irving, the pass to Harrell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James against Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
James against Irving. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Anthony, the pass to James. Nurkic up top. Just 5 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron is being aggressive on offense. You've got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving is doubled. Trent from long range. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And it's good for two.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's silly.
Towns passes to Harrell. It's stolen by Nurkic. And there's James from the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns against Randall. Irving is double. 6 to shoot. Here's Harrell. Not going to go that time. Nurkic with some nice D. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie.
Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean. Never got a ring, though, yeah, I mean. Still Hall of Fame, though, yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean. I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean. You talking about a list and I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try to capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace.
Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony. Clark Kill. Hey, Dave.
Kevin.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Jared Allen. Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's McCollum in at the shooting guard. And for Charlotte, Rudy Gobert is out there with Wood. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Butler, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Powell, and he drives in. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Launches it. The Hornets pull it in. Powell inside. He's against Allen. Now here's Powell. Defended by Allen. Powell, the pass to Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Harris outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Allen Allen with the screen for Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Smart on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Levine's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Smart. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Levine kicks to Wood. No good with the triple. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Anthony. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Harris. And now Portland on the break. Here's McCollum. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Wood a screen on Butler. Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Harris. Portland leading by 4. And here's McCollum for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And you watch Harris. He's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Hornets. Kemba Walker comes in for Cole Anthony. Portland also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Bradley Beal comes in for McCollum. And it's Conley in for Marcus Smart. Butler with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Allen, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bean passes to Gobert. Outside, Walker, and they get it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The pass to Conley. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley finds Butler.
2 minutes.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. There's the triple. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Hornets. 9-point game. Pass to Levine. Gobert with a screen on Beal. Bean passes to Gobert. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Conley against Walker. Conley kicks to Beal. Allen with the screen for Beal. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
.105 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Walker. And Grant sends it back.
Superb focus from Grant that time, defensively protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Can they get it?
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that. They're actually earning it well right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Beal. He's guarded by Melton. Now Beal. Over Barnes. And so it's Portland. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged...
Your honeybee.
Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Cullum is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Harris. Then there's Toppin. And it's Grant in at the small forward position.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Grant against Powell. Halliburton right side. Got a piece of it. Grant against Powell. Grant kicks to McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Powell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Hornets missing. Trailblazers leading by 16. Harris passes to Smart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's McCollum with the drive. And McCollum with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Some changes for Charlotte. Gobert, he's checked in for Portis. Christian Wood comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Levine subbed in for Halliburton. Allen's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jimmy Butler comes in for Grant. Knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Pass to McCollum. Anthony against Smart. Back to McCollum. Baseline try. Not enough on that one as it misses. Hornets trail by 18. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep, Wood. And the Hornets miss again. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Kemba Walker in for Anthony. And then for the Trailblazers, Sabonis, he's checked in for Harris. Beal comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Mike Conley subbed in for Marcus Smart. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Conley kicks to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Hornets trail by 19. Up top, Walker. Over by Conley. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Conley. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. And that one's good. Beal. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pass to Allen. Here's Conley. Beal taking his time here. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Butler with the steal. And slam dunk by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Outside Levine. From deep three-point range. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Wood a screen on Beal. 5 to shoot. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beal. And Portland again with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Levine against Butler. Left side Levine. Over Allen. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
The Trailblazers.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
28.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Zach LaVine. Rudy Gobert is out there with Wood. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Anthony in at the point. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Jimmy Butler going to the line, shooting 2.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
Powell against Butler. Lets it go. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his first points of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Allen with the screen from McCollum. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Down low, here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Harris has got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shot's good by Anthony.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Inside. And the basket by McCollum. 14 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
LaVine kicks to Powell. And it's the Hornets, another 3. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's LaVine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Allen passes to Harris. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. The pass to Powell. Wood a screen on Butler. Powell kicks to Wood. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Portland leading by 19 points. He feeds it to McCollum from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Some changes for Charlotte. Portis, he's checked in for Gobert. Harrison Barnes comes in for Christian Wood. And Halliburton subbed in for LaVine. And it's sent back by Allen. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Powell for 3. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the corner, Smart with it. The 3-pointer, no good. Charlotte's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Anthony. And McCollum with the block. And he gets it back. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Barnes. Driving in to the middle. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Drills the 3-pointer. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
And And some changes here for the Hornets. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Norman Powell, and Walker subbed in for Cole Anthony.
Come on and get loud for your
Portland with the ball.
Honeybee.
Outside, Beal. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Conley's got his first 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and their offensive end.
Portland leading by 21. Passes to Sabonis. Wants to get it to Grant and does. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. And yes, it's good. Beal's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Portland, Jeremy Grant is out there with Harris. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Rudy Gobert. Hey, what's the news?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. He told me it's a sprained elbow. They put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Barnes, screen on Conley. Walker, the pass to Wood. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Walker finds Levine. It's tipped. Wood passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And the basket is good.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Conley, the pass to Harris. Conley sets a screen for Harris. Outside for Beal. No good on the shot. And the Hornets now going the other way. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Walker. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go. And then he does the rest of the work from there.
Screen by Sabonis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Trailblazers timeout.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jared Allen's checked in for Sabonis. Butler comes in for Grant. McCollum's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Mike Conley. Allen a screen on Walker. It's Smart with the drive. Out to Harris. This one for three. Kept alive on the wing. Harris. Over Barnes. Harris's shot is good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Butler against Powell. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Pretty and rough. But that's how you win games. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
And here's Walker outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
McCollum against Levine. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And the Hornets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wood a screen on Butler. Powell dishes to Barnes. Levine passes to Barnes. And here's Anthony from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to McCollum. Back to Harris.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Releases. The offensive rebound. Kicks to Smart. And there's the pass to McCollum. Over Levine. That one wide left.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. McCollum, and it's good, 2 points. McCollum's got 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
McCollum outside. And that one drops. He's got 23.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart with this screen on Levine. Here's McCollum. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Levine kicks to Anthony. Pass to Powell. Butler with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
On these drives, the athleticism and strength of Butler really shows up. The defense just not able to react quick enough.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Wood with the screen for Halliburton. With the drive. A 3 ball. Off on that one.
You know, Butler's got the quickness and the tenacity to be, I think, a nightmare of a defender. Affects that shot for sure.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show time. Yeah, it's your time. Finally got the time on me.